Hello and welcome to another video of me buying an absolute box for a daily. So the other day, finished work, let the car warm up and went away, came back and saw the radiator just had come out the bottom of the car. I've already done the coolant expansion tank. I did that the other week because I thought that was the leaking issue. Turns out it's not. There is a leak at the top of one of the hoses, and I think there's a leak at the bottom of the radiator. Time to fix that. And I've also bought some other little maintenance things that we can do along the way. This is the brand new radiator that I had bought from Clickable Automotive, a brand in Australia, very reputable. Their stuff is very good quality and pretty cheap, which is what you want, especially in Australia. So we have the new radiator to mount. We have some bum plugs.
What was that? What did you say?
We have some plugs.
Yeah, what kind of plugs are they?
Plugs to put in the bum of the radiator. Because there's two different types. There's one for manual transmissions and one for auto transmissions. And just in case, I bought a new hose, just because it was pretty wary when I did the coolant expansion tank. And so I may as well get a new one. Cool, so that's what we're doing today. So first mode of attack is to take all the old coolant out. Just to make it a little bit easier on myself, I think I'm gonna have to take the bumper off. I'm a little bit too low. I can't fit a drain underneath. Looks a lot better. Also, I think I found my external air temp sensor. There you go, broken bar out. Time to drain that coolant. All right, we're peeing. This new hose that I'm getting, we're taking the old one off now. I think it has a couple cracks in it, so it's best to just take it out. This one here has been the biggest pain in the ass. It just does not want to come off. Oh, there you go. It's out. Boom. There's also these little rubber stoppers that go into the radiator. Make sure you take them out too. So we're going to take the radiator off now. So it's finally out. Cool, it's out. I'll give that another clean, use it for later. Cool, so I think I might just get some hot soapy water and then we'll give those new things a clean. I have a little bit of an oil leak, so there's a little bit of oil on this pipe and I'll give it a clean on the inside too. Let that dry a little bit. Give this one a bit of a clean. Cool, so new radiator from Clickable Automotive. Another plastic one. I was gonna go aluminium, but blew up. So I need one as soon as I could. They did pretty much next day delivery. So let's pull this apart and chuck this radiator back in. Oh, cool. So, wow, new radiator, nice and shiny. Let's go chuck this in.
And now for a bubble tea ad break.
Bubble tea ad break.
Bubble tea. It's got bubbles in it. Oh shit, I just spilled over the radiator.
My fucking radiator. Put this shroud back in. Chuck this bad boy back in. Okay, so expansion tank's in, plugs are in, and now I got this new hose to put in. Oh, come on, man. Let's go. It's too easy.
Now it's filled with water.
Let's fill it with water. So you can see that's cracked.
Oh wait, where is it?
There's a crack in here.
See, there's a small little crack in there. So
And I think that is another reason of power loss, even a crack as small as that. So I bought 2 new intake boots, not too expensive, probably 40, 50, 80. Come on, I have skill issues. Ah! Fighting back. Silicone spray. I have an idea. Perfect. It's out. This is the DISA valve. It stands for something in German that I'm not going to pronounce.
let's get our German followers mad when we can't pronounce German properly. Variable Nockenwellenstringrung.
Nockenwellensteuerung.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Basically, it allows air to travel based on what RPM you have. So when you're at low RPMs or idle, it will close and make the air travel longer for more fuel efficiency.
Right.
And then when you're higher in the RPMs or wide open throttle, it will open the valve and let the air go into the engine quicker.
This.
That's gross. That's the DISA valve. There's a bug in my VANOS. So basically, there's a switch in here that pulls this lever back and forth, and that will adjust this.
Oh, sick.
The reason, so either that plastic fails, the sensor fails, which hopefully not, I don't know how to check that, or there's a little screw out here that can fall off and fall into the engine and blow the engine. So, this is what I mean about the engineering.
Hopefully that doesn't happen, hey Sonny?
So basically I bought a repair kit that makes everything aluminium, and instead of having that screw on top, bolts the whole way through.
Yeah.
And
more reliable, better.
more reliable. Shall we relocate inside to do this repair kit?
Sure.
Anyway. Box of stuff. DISA repair kit. Wait. No way. I think I'm gonna put this down as foreshadowing. This is really annoying. What happened? This whole bit that I pulled apart, and I don't have the right part. No, it's too big. All that for nothing.
Technically I need it for fuel economy, right?
So you're saying don't keep it in?
Just take it out.
And delete it. Oh, wait. Don't have the flap. Yeah, delete it. Yeah, this guy's full of ideas. So, there, DISA valve, done. Just leave it out. It's funny. Fuel economy, bad, funny. So, I ended up buying a new crash bar because the one that was in it had this crack in here for probably some reason. And it had a bunch of drill holes in it from the previous owner drilling the bumper into the crash bar. So, new one from a wrecker, and we're gonna chuck that in there. There's the old one. A little bit of a crack here.
Yeah, that's good.
Just a little bit. And it does look a bit bent. I wonder what that means. New one. Slap this in. Just like that, and there's 2 bolts that go underneath. We're just pulling shit off.
If it's not broken, break it.
If it's not broken, break it. Can I pull this off? Pulling it off. Give it a well, you can stand on that. You cracked it again. No.
I'm so fat.
You are. I'm from a long line of people buying bad cars and fixing them. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. What?
What?
It does not fit.
It doesn't fit.
I can get a flathead. That's not doing anything.
Where's...
Hey, I don't want you to bust a hole in the boot.
Go, you got it! Oh shit, we're so close. No. Got it, we got it.
No, it needs to push over more. That's gonna be
Would it be smart to have put this on before we put it on though?
Why would you say that? Yeah, I can feel it. Oh! Come on! It's underneath.
Oh no! Alright, that solves that problem.
We could get an adapter.
Do you have one?
Maybe. So, trying to put this boot on. I think it's a 2.5 boot, so it's not fitting on. Yeah, this is fucked, right? Okay, so I have a 3-liter boot, which I guess is bigger, and the part that I ordered ended up being a 2.5 boot. I buy a 3-liter DISA valve, and it ends up that I get the 2.5 DISA piece. So stupid, what the fuck?
So we're using a shoddy adapter here.
This is from the E90, and then hopefully somehow we fit this on there. Then the math goes on that.
Easy.
Easy. We've lost all our brain cells.
I've been huffing this freaking silicon stuff. It smells minty sauce. Yeah.
It smells good.
It actually does smell really good though. It's your dad?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's gonna make fun of me.
He's gonna make fun of me.
Why is he gonna make fun of you? He always does. No, I don't want to be called a disappointment again. Dad on his way to beat me up. The Burnus guy was like, yeah, your hot air, your intake's putting in hot air.
Yeah, shout out the Burtis Builds guy.
Look at me now.
Burtis Builds, what do you think now? This is what he's done because of you. This is all you. I blame you 100%. This is so illegal.
There, Riley?
I can't wait till it rains.
Yeah.
First time we started drifting in the rain. This ring is pissing me off. Oh, fuck off, dude. Fuck off, dude. How the fuck are we gonna screw this shit in? I'm in so much pain right now. This. Oh, shit.
Would you like me to have a try? Did you just...
Oh.
No. There you go.
This is thoroughly dumb. I say we do a lot of dumb things, but this is pretty dumb.
This is one of them.
Wow. NASA, hire us. We will get you to Mars really quickly.
In 6 hours.
Not safely, but it will be quickly.
This fits it perfectly.
You're saying perfectly?
No, it just fits on.
I'm not.
No, I'm trying to squeeze these together. These fit perfect.
I hear the police coming for us. And you know, it's actually secure now. So my concern is that this wheel is looking mighty close.
Don't do hard.
Give it a full turn.
Oh, we're fine.
Oh my god.
Keep going.
Oh,
That's hitting.
that's hitting.
That hits.
That's significantly hitting.
That's hitting.
It's moving the pod filter.
It's moving literally the pod.
See this? See how it's touching?
Oh yeah, barely. Oh wait, here we go. There. Oh, perfect. Look, now it's not touching. No, it's because that top one's...
Wait, do you want to zip tie it or something?
It's because that top one's not screwed in.
I don't know if that's true.
Dude, that was easy.
Oh, shut up.
I just realized that the map sensor probably isn't long enough to go down there.
Oh, that's another day's problem. Hey, this wasn't broken, I would just like to say, but we have broken it.
Severely regret ripping that thing off for funny.
It was really funny, and now it's not really funny.
Because now I need it.
If you're from QPS, don't look at this, but it is about 3 centimeters away from his tire. Can you stand on the front bar? Let's have a look. Standing on the front bar, test the suspension. Okay, you might be fine.
Now I got a cold air.
Now you got a cold air intake.
And it's worse.
It's significantly worse. There's no way this will increase performance. However,
here's my map sensor.
Just hit your head. Oh right. So what do we do about that?
That's what we do.
Map sensor delete. We can fix that later.
We can fix that later.
So we have got it on. So we've got the pod filter sitting down here. Now we're gonna test fit this bumper, which is the one part we're actually excited about.
Hold on.
New bumper.
Whoa.
Whoa. Instead of fixing things,
We just make it look cool.
make it look cool. New bumper looks much better than the old one.
I like it.
It's a bit of smoke here, we just turn the engine off. Something not quite right with the car. So it's not looking good for today, but
Small
you know,
issues.
there's a few things we have to fix. The MAF is not plugged in and we think that's causing some issues.
Making it run rough.
Pretty rough. And then we got to fix that the DISA flap we still have to fix that. So hopefully that'll fix all the problems, because that's obviously pretty important. Those two things are pretty important. I think we underestimated how important.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll take it out.
Yeah,
more performance, right?
It'll run. It
runs.
It technically runs, but it sounds like there's an explosion in the intake.
Yes.
We're not sure. So, but the bumper looks hella sick.
Looks sick.
I'm
actually really happy with it.
Yeah, we just test fitted it, so we've got to adjust some things here and all that, and got to clean it up a little bit, and then hopefully get it painted one day in the future. Get keen for a part 2, because we're gonna make that.
We're gonna need it.
We're gonna need to make a part 2. If you enjoyed and want to see us fix this,
You want to see more?
if you want to see more content like this, because
you want to see it not blow up?
if you want to see things break, like and subscribe
We have an Instagram.
at Daycrew Media. Thanks for watching.
Alright, see you around.
Please help. Send money. Send help.
Send money.
Send help
please.
and money.